When you define God, you said it's a consciousness and true love. So then why are we complicating with all this, like, sloga solano, sami kumbadnu, poo podnu, like, see, it's about, like, loving each other and like moving on, right? அதே மாதிரி நம்ம அடுத்த ஜென்ரேஷனுக்கும் நம்ம அதை தானே சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கணும். இல்லை நீங்கள் காலையில் எந்திரிக்கணும், சாமி கும்பிடுங்க, இந்த மாதிரி விபூதி வச்சுக்கோ. ஸோ இந்த இதை விட இப்போ நீங்கள் சொல்கிறது வந்து அதுதான் அல்டிமேட் ட்ரூத்னா வி ஷுட் பி மூவிங் டுவர்ட்ஸ் தட், இல்லையா? ஒய் ஆர் வி காம்ப்ளிகேட்டிங் அவர் லைஃப்?
Very good question. This is what I expect from the next generation to ask. And so I always tell all our people, spirituality has to be reinvented and retold in the way the next generation understands. If you shut them up and hush them into silence, saying that, no, Kadol will get angry, don't ask these questions, this is not to be done, then nobody is going to go for God, because we don't like God anymore because of all these rules and regulations. Nobody explains to us the rules and regulations. See, what you have said is right. Love is God. Ultimate goal of life is to develop that pure selfless love like God has for everybody. Once you realize that, there is nothing more to realize. Whether you live in a posh house or in a hut, everything becomes equal. That is what these siddhas, these saints, these bhaktas have lived. They have never lived a lavish, luxurious life, but they are comfortable and happy. You may look at them and think, oh, what a miserable life they are living, but they themselves are very happy what they are doing. So that stage comes to everybody at some point in time, but there is a process, and we have to trust the process. See, suddenly you can't say, I will be at the end of the road. No, there is a process. You have to travel through the road, through the twists and turns, and then reach the destination. All these rituals, prayers, all these have to control our mind and keep it focused. Keep it always steady on certain name or a form or a way. Otherwise, your mind will slip any time. You try to remove all forms and names and prayers and tell yourself that every day I'll wake up and love everybody selflessly, come what may, and I will stay that way all my life. If you have become jnani, if you have attained the highest, nothing like it. Otherwise, everybody has to go through a process. And that process is all these prayers, rituals and things like that. One kid, I will give you an example. One kid, 7-year-old, he was refusing to go to their Kuladevan temple. He was saying, you tell God is everywhere, God is everything. Why should I go to a temple and pray? I am not coming. Oh, grandfather is sweating and panting, trying to convince. He says, no, this will be because grandfather thinks it will be a papam if they don't go to the temple and do the worship. But this fellow is refusing. He says, no, I have learned God is everywhere, God is everything. I don't have to go to temple. Saying, Swamiji, somehow please give an answer to convince this fellow to go to a temple, because he is unwilling to come. I told him, what is his argument? They said, this is the argument. I don't want to come. God is everywhere. You only have taught me. So I will sit at home and pray. Why should I go to 30 kilometers on top of a hill to pray to God? I will not come. So then I asked him, that boy, do you watch YouTube videos? Do you watch all these things on the phone? He said, yes, I have a phone. All children, parents, they outsourced all their parenting to YouTube, and whenever this fellow is making a noise, give him a smartphone and put on the YouTube some video. He'll be watching that things, and he'll keep the parents happy that way. So I asked him, when you watch this, where is the signal strongest in your house? He says, in that particular room only the signal is strongest, so I always go to that corner and watch the videos. Other places signal is weak. I said, internet is everywhere, then why signal is strong in that room and not in the other room? He said, somehow the signal is strong in that room, so I go there. I said, likewise only, God is everywhere, but his signal is very strong in the temples.
Meeting Swamiji is very fantastic. It's a divine job.
It has been a great evening. We are so blessed. Very happy to meet Swamiji.